I said was myself. I don't hear no audio. I don't hear Slick Willie.
You don't have no audio. Did you turn it all the way up? You hear the noise in the back. I don't know why I don't hear him.
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Is it on? All I see is me. I'm the only one carrying the show today. Yeah. What up? What up?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Just send you a text.
Yeah, that's why I'll be trying to get everybody on early, so in case we had any technical difficulties. I don't know if nobody can hear me because I can hear because I'm here, but
I hear you.
yeah, I know. But we need to get on a little earlier so we can work all these kinks out before the show start. What's going on, everybody? Sorry for the technical difficulties. Uh, we'll see what we can do about getting this show started. Like I said before, I'm Big Rod, and that's my co-host, the Big Cheese. Maybe Trick Daddy will join us a little later. But let's get this thing started. We're already 5 minutes in, so 5 minutes late. Uh, what we're going to talk about is let's talk about the ACC tournament. We got the University of Miami number one seed in the ACC tournament going up against. I think they're going up against tomorrow. Yeah, there it is, right there. Going up against Wake Forest in the quarterfinals tomorrow. As you can see, the University of Miami is the number one seed, going up against Wake Forest tomorrow at noon. Hopefully, we can advance and go ahead and win this ACC championship and go on into the NCAA tournament with on a winning streak.
Winning streak. Okay, where's this thing at? Men's basketball. ACC, we're going up against Wake Forest. Where's it? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow at noon on
Mhm.
ESPN and ESPN2.
Yep. I think Miami should be able to pull that one out.
Well, these ACC games aren't easy because they're teams that's played against each other, so they know each other. So
Did they play him? Did they play him already this year?
Yeah, well, it's an ACC game. Wake Forest just beat Syracuse the other night in the second round.
The other night?
Wednesday night.
Oh. No.
Well, as a matter of fact, it wasn't even the other night. It was today.
How about today?
Yeah, Wake Forest beat Syracuse 77-74.
And then Syracuse fired their head coach after the loss.
After the loss, they fired their head coach? Wow.
Yeah.
Georgia Tech ended up beating Pittsburgh.
He's been replaced after 47
Pittsburgh
years.
won. Pittsburgh beat Georgia Tech by 8, 89-81. And it looks like North Carolina and Boston College are playing tonight at 7 o'clock, followed by NC State and number 11, Virginia Tech.
West Virginia and Texas Tech played tonight too.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about what's going on in the ACC.
Oh,
West Virginia is not in the ACC. I don't even know if West Virginia and those two teams. Then we got the ACC tournament going on. We got all the conference tournaments going on tonight. So it's going to be a lot of games going on. But I just looked up what's going on with University of Miami and who they're playing, who they got going on in the conference. Said they got Forest tomorrow afternoon.
I think Miami's favored by 5.5 points.
Well, like I said, these ACC games are always tough. You look at what University of Miami was able to do this year. They almost went undefeated at home, and they ended up losing one game at home. The second to the last game, they ended up losing at home. But it was a good game. It was against a team that I feel like they should have won, especially since they were up by double digits at halftime, and they just came back in the second half and they played flat. And when they come out playing flat against these interconference teams, you're gonna make mistakes and have turnovers and do crazy stuff and end up losing the game. But we'll see what happens. Tomorrow should be a good game. Like I said, from my mistake, I think it was 2 o'clock.
Which game?
Oh, it's noon tomorrow.
Yes, noon. Yep.
University of Miami, Wake Forest, noon on ESPN and ESPN2.
Where are they playing at?
I'm not sure where the ACC tournament
they're playing at Greensboro Coliseum.
In North Carolina?
Is it Greensboro's in South Carolina, ain't it? Or North Carolina?
Is it South Carolina? I don't know. I don't go down there. They ain't got no casinos down there. I don't go down there.
Yeah, Greensboro, North Carolina, yeah.
Oh, that's what I said, North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it should be Trick Daddy just showed up. Let's get him in here. Tricky. What's going on with you, man?
Your daddy been listening to your conversation for 5 minutes before you decide to turn me on.
Hey, look here, man. If you get here on time, you wouldn't have to worry about sitting out here.
Hey, well, my apologies, but you gotta understand, I got, take the people to where they gotta go,
I know. Just
Plus,
you know, just
plus, I was gonna tell you I was gonna be on here for a little bit because it's money making time now. You know what it is down here. Spring break. You know what that is? Spring break. You know how that is.
you picking up all of the people out there, all the tourists.
Picking up all the honeys.
See, I wasn't gonna say that part.
Yeah.
They got on clothes because I saw your little video when you was on South Beach driving down the street video and everybody with no clothes.
No, that was actually Fort Lauderdale Beach. I try not to go to South Beach.
Oh, you try not to go to South Beach? Why?
Yeah, the South Beach is more crazy. I like Fort Lauderdale. They're more crazy.
Yeah, I saw the video. Everybody had on their little bathing suits and swim trunks.
Yeah.
You should pick up your passengers in your speedos.
No sir. I know y'all missed me last week, so I said no, I can't do it this week. I come and see my people now. My people need to hear what's going on.
You got to keep it professional, Walt, with your Uber driver. Who you drive for, Uber or Lyft?
Uber.
Okay. Yeah, you got to keep it professional.
Yes,
so you
sir.
been all right? Well, I know you was down last week. How you feeling this week?
I feel a little better. Still got a little puff. Still got a puffiness in my leg, but I'm okay. I'm recovering, I guess.
Well, what leg is it? Your right leg?
Actually, it's both of them.
Oh, so how you driving? It don't hurt?
No, I don't have that much pain. And the pain, it's like pain more of a pressure thing, more of a lip pressure,
Okay.
More of a swelling pressure, no pain,
Well, I don't know if you was able to hear. We were talking about the University of Miami in the ACC tournament. They going up against Wake Forest tomorrow at 12 noon on ESPN and ESPN2.
I like UM to go halfway.
I like UM to go all the way too. It should be a pretty good game tomorrow. As long as you at University of Miami keep their heads right and don't, they don't get the big head because they're the number one seed in the ACC tournament. They ended up winning the ACC this year, which I'm happy for. They got
how them Georgia Bulldogs gonna do? They in the tournament or no?
Well, they in the SEC tournament, but
what tournament?
The SEC.
Oh, SEC, not ACC. Okay.
Well, not the ACC, the SEC. They got Georgia's got everybody's going right now going through their conference tournament to see who's going to make it to the big dance, to the NCAA championship tournament. And right now, Georgia. Let me see if I can pull up who Georgia's playing this week. That's a SEC basketball. All right. Let's see. We got a lot of games going on. Oh, I hate when I click on this and then it takes me to this other thing. I don't even know what this is. The Atlantic Conference.
Uh-oh, he's gone. Tricky gone.
Tricky left?
I'm here.
What? Oh Lord, he on another. So we got Tricky.
You have double trick.
There you go.
What happened, Trick? You had to use another phone?
No, I don't know what happened.
I don't know either. Looks like you let me see. Let's get rid of this one. Yeah. Let's do that. All right.
Yeah, if I get cut off for some reason, just watch your screen because it just happened again. For some reason my phone going in and out. I don't know why.
I actually at that particular moment I was on another screen. trying to find out
Yeah.
who Georgia playing in the ACC tournament this week. I mean, in the SEC tournament this weekend. So, gentlemen, any picks for who gonna win the ACC? I mean, the national championship this year in basketball?
Who's on a hot streak?
Nobody's on a hot streak. University of Miami's on a hot streak.
No, Miami ain't gonna win it.
You don't know that. You can say you don't think Miami gonna win it.
No, they're good, but they're not that good.
You great. So who's the number one team this year in
Who's in the? Is it Duke?
No, you crazy, Duke.
No, is it
Duke wasn't even close.
Alabama?
Duke wasn't even close. You don't bump your head talking about Duke was the number one. I don't even think Duke was in the top 25.
I know Kansas. You see it. Duke is 21. Ooh.
See?
I don't know who's number one.
I just told you that University of Miami won the ACC. So
UCLA number 2, Kansas number 3, Texas 7. I don't know who's number 1.
I'm number 1.
I believe it, Walt.
If I can stay on this internet.
Either Alabama, I think maybe number 1. I think probably.
Yeah, but who you think gonna win it though? Who you think gonna win it? Who you gonna think gonna win the tournament?
I think maybe Kansas. The Jayhawks.
Kansas again? Kansas, huh?
Yeah. The Jayhawks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Pick them.
Goodness gracious. I'm trying to look up now who's
Pick them. Kansas Jayhawks.
No, it looks like
Kansas Jayhawks and maybe I don't know if they're in the same bracket. UCLA is good too.
You don't have to worry about the brackets because once they get to the first they got to get through the conference championships first, and once they get through the conference championships, then you can worry about the brackets.
I like Miami. I don't care what y'all say. I like Miami to win this year. Miami gonna win it this year.
Nah, man.
I'm with you, Walt.
Yeah, not today.
Yeah, okay. Let me go to ESPN and see what these rankings are as of today.
Count them in. UCLA and Kansas. I don't know where Alabama is.
Alabama ain't never gonna contend for anything in basketball. Trust me.
Alabama and Auburn. They're good too. Count them in.
What you on? Football? You looking at football or you looking at basketball?
Basketball.
I don't know. Let me see what you're looking at here.
Mm-hmm.
No, here's the top 10. I'm just gonna give you the top 10. And the people you was naming out, I don't even know. Houston is number 1. UCLA is number 2.
Right.
Kansas is number 3. Alabama is number 4.
That's right.
Purdue, then followed by Marquette, Texas, Arizona, Gonzaga, and Baylor.
Yep.
Miami's number 14.
I told you.
Told me what?
I'm the man.
What you told me? You didn't tell me nothing.
And I told you who was up there.
You kept talking about Alabama.
Hey,
Alabama, you said 4?
Number 4. You didn't mention nothing. The top.
Yeah.
You didn't mention nothing about Houston.
I said UCLA, Kansas, Alabama.
You didn't say no UCLA. You said Alabama.
Hey, act tricky if I didn't say UCLA.
You said Alabama and you said Kansas.
And UCLA.
It's on tape. It's on tape. Let's do an instant replay. I thought
yeah, do it. And I said I don't know who's number 1.
You just say nothing about Houston.
No, I didn't know who was number 1. I said I know I don't
You
know
said
who
you did
number
mention
one is.
Kansas and Alabama.
Yeah,
You
but wait, what's the what's the who have they done the brackets yet? Have they done the tournament brackets yet?
No, not for the national tournament. No, because they just started. They just started the conference tournament. So that right now, this weekend, everybody's playing the conference tournament. Each ACC, SEC, all of them are playing the conference tournament.
Okay, so there's four number ones in each division. What who you think is gonna be number one in all the divisions?
Well, basically, I I really can't say because I don't know. I mean, I'm quite sure if UCLA can win it, if UCLA and Houston can win their conference tournament, then they're likely to be number one, and also with Alabama and Kansas. But like I said, it depends on if they can win their conference tournament. Alabama it's got let's see who Alabama's got coming up. It looks like Kansas and somebody are playing. It says to be determined, so they haven't even figured that out yet. So we have to see. We have to see what's going on with Alabama and all these other teams in the ACC. I mean the SEC tournament and all these other tournaments that's going on. But it should be for some interesting basketball. I haven't watched any games today. I'm gonna probably watch that University of Miami tomorrow. Walter's going again. We got to work on him to get this thing ready. So whenever he decides to come back, he's probably going through. Yeah, Walt, you got to stop trying to go to the Rolex. You can't go to the Rolex because they ain't got no good internet at the Rolex.
No, I'm not the road. I don't know what's going on with the damn phone, man.
But I was ready this time. I had my finger on the button, so whenever you came back, we just hit the button and got you back in. But like I said,
on the sport?
we're gonna see what's going on with these Hurricanes and all these other teams. I didn't follow too many basketball teams this year in the NCAA. I'm a Hurricane fan, diehard, so I followed the Hurricanes. I tried to watch all their games. But these other teams like Gonzaga, who are, if you look at the ACC, even the ACC didn't have the same people at the top like they had usually, where North Carolina and Duke and all of them, they weren't at the top like they were before. You had the University of Miami win the ACC, which is a good thing for me because, like I said, I'm a diehard Hurricane fan.
Mm-hmm.
Hurricanes, no canes.
All right, we got a couple other things we need to talk about. Let's talk about free agency.
Free agency in what sport?
And sure, right now we only got free agency in one sport. Free agency coming up March 15th for the NFL. What's gonna happen with that? We're gonna
I like that. I like that car deal that car got for the Saints.
You like what?
That car deal for the Saints.
For the Saints.
Yeah, car went to the Saints.
Oh, that's a.
Yeah, a quarterback.
Yeah,
well, that's
He's
good.
Gonna make him better.
And he made a lot of money. He got a lot of money going there too.
What was his contract?
Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's good when a team lets you go. You can make more money.
Yeah. And what's his name?
He's laughing in his face right now.
Smith for the Seattle. He signed a good contract too.
Oh, but
Geno Smith.
Geno should have signed a good contract because he did good for Seattle last year.
Yeah, and also what's the other quarterback? Jones for the New York Giants. He signed a good quarterback. He signed a good contract.
Good deal, yeah. Well, what Lamar Jackson doing though? He ain't signed nothing.
He ain't signed a contract yet.
Who?
Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, he might end up in Miami. You never
No,
know.
no. I think they put a franchise tag on him for next year.
No, I think they put a. I think I read somewhere where
Yeah,
they put a restricted tag on him, but he can still sign with somebody else.
yeah. They say we even use franchise tag on quarterback Lamar Jackson, causing uncertainty about his future with the team.
Well, they don't want to sign him, but they don't want nobody else to sign him. That don't make sense to me.
Hmm.
Somebody gonna get him. What? Somebody gonna get him.
They get him, and that's probably why they put the franchise tag on him, because he can still negotiate, if I'm not mistaken, with another team, but the other team gonna have to give up 2 first-round picks and a whole bunch of other stuff because they put the franchise tag on him.
Yeah, they got to give up something. And they said
Yeah, but
the
one of the teams
Falcons is not in the mix for him.
well, they said they got a list of the top 12 teams here that's in the mix, and the Falcons just got in at number 12. They got Detroit, the Tennessee Titans, the Minnesota Vikings at number 9, the Indianapolis Colts at number 8, the New England Patriots number 7, Tampa 6, Washington Commanders number 5, the Raiders at number 4, the Panthers at number 3, the New York Jets, and they said the number 1 team to probably sign Lamar right now is the Miami Dolphins. They said Miami Dolphins are limited in terms of immediate ability. The Court Jackson, seeing as they don't own they don't own a 2023 first round pick, and thus can't properly compensate the Ravens by acquiring a quarterback. But all that could be worked out. There's always ways around that kind of stuff.
Who's this cornerback for the Miami Dolphin, Brandon Jones?
What
So
about
they're gonna cut him. They're
well,
gonna release him on March 15th.
I think is that the one that was hurt for the last 2 years?
Yeah, things they say can't jump or he can't run or jump.
Yeah, he's been hurt the last 2 seasons. So I can't blame the Dolphins for getting rid of him. What they supposed to do? Keep you if you can't play?
Yeah. They also say Dolphins still got hope for Brady now.
Yeah, well, I
No,
don't know.
Because Dolphins got to do what they got to do, man. They get Lamar. Even if they get Lamar, they'll be in contention. They'll be a good team because they got top right receivers.
Yeah,
They just need a quarterback. Need a quarterback.
That's all they need is a quarterback.
And that's what I'm saying. Brady knows that they got 2 top receivers in there. So
yeah, but the only thing about trying to get Lamar is because they put the franchise tag on him, you have to give up a first round pick, and the Dolphins don't have a first round pick for this year, so they have to negotiate that contract some other kind of way and give the Ravens a different kind of compensation.
yeah, but it don't matter. You still go for them. You still go for them. I don't care if you ain't got a first round or not. You try to do something.
I would love to have Lamar Jackson as our quarterback.
Hey, listen, they need to pull a Dicker. Remember Dick the Big Back years ago when he wanted to get the running back?
When he wanted to get Ricky Williams.
He gave up all the picks.
He sure did. He gave up every last pick.
The Dolphins can do it. The Dolphins can do what they want. They just don't want to do it.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at that team, quarterback is one of our biggest needs because we don't know how Tua is going to respond coming off that injury he had last year. We don't know with all the concussions, Tua might bump his head.
Listen, I don't know what y'all are thinking about Tua. Big Cheese can agree with me on this one. Tua is not going to last a year. Tua is not going to last a year.
I agree with that too. I agree. First time he get hit, he gonna be out again.
So Right now, you Dolphin fans should be like, we need a quarterback because you do every time the Dolphins they pull on quarterbacks. I don't understand why they just don't go out and get what they need.
Yeah, they need to get
And I'm gonna tell
somebody.
you right, I'm gonna tell you right now that you know better than I do because you're a Dolphin fan, and the Big Cheese probably know that too. They pull out stars for 3 to 4 years, but once them 3 to 4 years are gone, guess what? They leave.
Yeah,
No,
because
it's
if
not
they don't get a
really.
quarterback in there, they got top wide receivers and nobody can get them the ball, man.
That's what I'm saying. They don't get nobody there quick. Still ain't gonna longer. And water ain't gonna trust me.
Well, we get rid of. I mean, we're not getting rid of, but Gasecki is leaving. He's gonna go and sign with another team. So we're gonna be down at the tight end. But then again, I don't think that's gonna hurt us as much because Gasecki he wasn't a big part of the offense this year, no way. Yep.
But
Looks like
you don't have to be part of the offense. You just have to have big games. That's all.
yeah, but Gasecki, I don't think he had too many big games last year. I think he had a couple of okay games. But
Yeah.
then again, like you said, with Waddle
Yeah.
and Hill,
He kind of remind me that.
it gotta remind you of what you were
He kind
bringing
of
up.
remind me of that the one. He kind of remind me of that tight end y'all had that receiver all used to the little what's his name that Echo or whatever his name was Edelman.
Oh yeah, that we had for a brief minute.
Hello,
Yeah, we had it for a small minute.
and Edelman was a fast little white boy.
Yeah, coming from the New England Patriots.
Right. But
So
we're gonna be all right. It's gonna be some difficult times. We got to get that running game good because right now I don't even think we have a side running back on our roster because all our running backs are free agents. That's why they were talking about trying to go after Saquon, but you can't put together an all-star team if you ain't got the all-star money because all these guys you try to sign, they can all demand big contracts, and you don't have that kind of money.
They could get a good running back in the draft.
yeah,
Running backs a dime a dozen.
No, not really. I mean, you figure first of all, like we said before, it don't matter what running back you get if you don't show up that offensive line. If you don't fix that offensive line, you can get Jim Brown in his heyday to come back there and run, and it ain't gonna do you no good. You get Larry Zonk and all them guys from back in the day when they were young, and it's still not gonna do us no good if we can't get nobody to block. Same thing if a quarterback. You're gonna need to get you a mobile quarterback. If you don't fix that offensive line, you're gonna have to get you a quarterback that can run around and escape the pocket, or he gonna end up just like Tua did, just like all other quarterbacks. If you look at we had 3 quarterbacks this year. All 3 of them got hurt because we don't have no offensive line to block for. Can't do that. You gotta have.
you can't play. You can't blame the line
Why you can't?
because the line ain't getting paid enough, man. When they get paid enough, they'll start blocking.
Let me tell you something. That's no excuse. You ain't getting paid enough. You signed that contract. You getting paid what you wanted to get paid. You got to go out there. It's just like you out there driving now. If you don't think you get paid enough, then just don't play. But them guys getting paid, and they get paid a good amount of money to go out there and do what they're supposed to be doing, which is block and protect the quarterback, open up holes for the running back to run through. They can't be sitting over there talking about, oh, well, I don't get paid enough money because $1 million is not enough, so I ain't gonna block. Don't block, don't play. And you don't play, don't get paid.
I don't know about that Big Cheese. What do you think?
Yep.
Yeah, what?
Uh-huh.
What? You ain't telling us nothing. You ain't telling us what you agree, disagree. You just
Hey,
if you
let's get all let's get all that little football topic. Let's talk about them Lakers. Them Lakers gonna hit the playoffs this year? No,
No.
the Lakers
the
with,
Lakers.
with LeBron James out for a little bit, no, but they're playing without him, so it's a good possibility they might.
You know, I get tired of hearing about LeBron James or stuff like that, man. Geez, they got to play regardless. In any sport, you got to have backup. You can't think about who's better than the other person. They all grew up playing the same sport. Just some people got a little bit more skills. So if that person gets hurt, you still got to play regardless. You got to
Yeah.
put the people in here who have to play. I don't want to hear. I get tired of hearing people talk about, LeBron ain't playing, so they ain't. No, they ain't got nothing to do with it.
They built
You got people who can score as many points as LeBron.
they built the team
So
around him.
And that's the
that
thing.
don't matter.
The,
It don't
the,
matter. And it's in any sport. That's in any sport. Just like if Brady got hurt. Oh well, Brady hurt. We don't.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
the-
make Holmes
and
get hurt. Everybody want to say, "Oh, that's it. That's it. We're gonna lose Super Bowl because he's limping. We're gonna lose. We lose the Super Bowl." You can't do that. You can't. You gotta have your backup in any
Yeah,
you gotta
sport.
have adequate
some-
backup.
somebody got to step up.
Yeah, but you know that's
The whole
the
team
same
got to
thing.
step up. I
That's
said,
the same
okay,
thing.
let's get this thing on the right track.
That goes back to general managers and all that because you gotta prepare for what if my starter go down? Then I gotta have somebody that can step in like Tannehill did. You know, Tannehill played pretty good at backup quarterback. You got a lot of guys back there. What's the guy name from San Francisco? 2 quarterbacks went down, and he still led them to a winning season to the playoff.
That's because he's pretty. He's pretty good.
He's pretty darn good. You just gotta, your backups gotta be ready, and you gotta have backups that's ready to step in and play.
And you watch when Mr. Purdy comes off of his injury. You watch. He's gonna be the man. He's either gonna be the man in San Francisco, or he's gonna be the man of some other team.
Well,
I don't know if he's gonna I don't think he's gonna be ready for the beginning of the season.
No, he's not gonna be ready. But I'm saying when he comes off his injury, he's gonna be the man. He's gonna either San Francisco if they don't get a quarterback, or maybe he come to Miami. You never know.
well, San Francisco got their quarterback getting ready to come back. Who was injured? What's his name?
But
Yeah.
Garoppolo,
No, the other guy.
No,
They-
not
Garoppolo,
the one who
No,
was the starter before Garoppolo.
Yeah, the one that was starting, and then he got injured, and Garoppolo came in.
Right. He's coming back off the injury, so he's going to be the starter, and Purdy's going to probably be the backup until I can tell you this: with Purdy playing the way he played, Garoppolo is not going to be in San Francisco too much longer. He's out of it.
I think Miami should take him.
Well, right now I don't know what. And I'm a Dolphin fan, but I don't know who Miami's going to take. I don't know what they're going to do, who they're going to pick up. I'm looking forward to the combine. Watch the combine, see what they got going on, see what they got going on for free agency. It's just going to be a rough, quiet off season. Because, like I said, we don't have no bargaining chips. We don't have no first round picks to negotiate with. I don't even think we have a second round pick to negotiate with. We don't have a pick to the third round. And
Somebody will be there.
yeah, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's not even about somebody being there. It's about when you trying to get some of these free agents or somebody you trying to work some trade, you don't have nothing to trade with. It's just like, okay, I could go and sign a free agent because they don't have no allegiance. But somebody like Lamar Jackson, who the Ravens just slapped that franchise tag on, even if you want him, you got to come up with some creative negotiator to get somebody like him because we don't have no picks to trade. You have to package a whole bunch of players together to get somebody like Lamar Jackson, who's been tagged with the franchise tag.
They gotta give up something to get something.
Yeah, but right now, like I said, for whatever reason, whatever the Dolphins did the last couple of years and signing these players, giving up all these draft picks and all these uh, picks in the draft, we handcuffed ourselves. What did that say, Walt? I couldn't read that.
That was just blocking you. I was a towel. But I'm about to get in my big old my fat burrito I got here. It's a nice big fat burrito.
Oh,
I'm
you
about
got
to heat it up. About to
Where
heat
you
it
got,
up and
where
get
you
on
got
the
that?
road.
Where you got that from? Chipotle?
There you go, man. You know about that, don't you?
Yeah, yeah,
You know
buddy.
he knows about them fat burritos.
well,
Yes,
you ought
sir.
to go ahead and eat your burrito and have a good meal so you can be out there driving all that. Because right now, I know this is the time you're going to make plenty of money if it's spring break down there.
Oh yeah, man. They go crazy at daytime at the beach and they go crazy at night, man. These
And,
boys don't stop. These kids don't stop partying, man. They
and
don't
you
stop
make more
partying.
money driving at night, don't you?
Uh, oh, definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you slept all day and drive all night.
Rest and relax. That's right.
That's right. Yes, sir.
That's right.
Well,
Mhm.
good.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch this basketball game tonight. The Heat and the Cavaliers. We got but you know, we got
Now,
a lot of people out for the Heat tonight. I don't even know how we gonna play because Kyle Lowry is out again tonight. I don't know what's going on with Kyle Lowry, but Jimmy Butler is questionable. Jamal Cain is out. Nikolai Jovic is out. Kyle Lowry is always out, and Omar Yesavin, he's down in the G League. He's not playing.
yeah, but it's a question mark on the Heat this year, man. See if they. It's a question mark if they get in or not.
What's the
If
Well,
they,
name?
we gonna get into playoffs, but we might not make it past the first round because I
well,
don't know.
they said that. Remember they said that last year they said the same thing. So last year they said that he was a little bit more set up, but I'll tell you what, playoffs is like football, man. It's a whole different game, man.
Yeah, well,
Once
we
you
gonna
get
be all right.
once you make the playoffs, your record is in 0-0.
Yeah, the season
Ain't that,
starts over
ain't
again.
that right, Cheese? It's
Yes,
zero
sir.
zero. So you can get beat at any moment. You get beat. Once you get beat, that's it. You can't
Yeah.
go any further. And he did that last year, so you never know what they're gonna do. They get it together. If they get it together in time, they might be able to get past the first round.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. Hopefully, everybody be healed and ready to go.
Give it time, and we'll give our picks to see who you think gonna win it all when it comes down to it.
yeah, we'll see what happens with the Heat. I mean, it's not gonna be easy because you got too many good players right now. Jimmy Butler nursing a bad knee, and Kyle Lowry he been out the whole goddamn season almost. Every week he got to take some time off. I don't understand that. They giving him all that money and he ain't doing nothing. He needs to make up his mind. I mean, come on, what we gonna do? Get rid of him? Cut our losses. Kyle Lowry's a good player, but nobody's a good player if they sitting on the sideline.
They used them up in Toronto. You're no good no more.
And it seems that way. We got some leftovers. We got the leftover Kyle
I,
Lowry.
I think they should play the other guy that came from Indiana. What's in it? Dopolo or what's his name?
Who?
The, the guard there that came from Indiana.
Uh, which guard are you talking about? Let me pull up
He
the
come
Heat.
off the bench. What's his name? Dupe. Start with a, I don't know where is he. I can't remember his name.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna pull up the Heat roster now. You say he's a guard?
Yeah. Oh,
Victor
What's
Oladipo.
that's him.
Well, they started Victor the other night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because first of all, you can't start Duncan Robinson because Duncan Robinson too busy worried about how his hair look. You got to make sure his hair is nice and neat. But Victor Oladipo played good the other night. The other night, let me see. Let me pull up that game. When they played your team, Clovis, they played your team, the Hawks.
Yeah, they lost. Dang.
The Hawks lost.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, the Heat won. I mean, it was a close game. The Heat won by 2. And Victor Oladipo, let me pull it up. Victor Oladipo went 6 for 12 and ended up he had 22 points.
That's good.
Yeah, he played 32 minutes. So he played really good. Duncan Robinson played good too. As a matter of fact, I got a video here.
Let me see who the.
Oh, let's pull up Duncan Robinson on this video.
Show me.
Yeah, Duncan Robinson had a pretty good game.
Since New Year's Eve, you had 3 threes in this one. How good did it feel to sort of self?
I see a couple. Got some good spots. Just been trying to stay sharp. Obviously the opportunities have been a little inconsistent, but just trying to be consistent every day with my habits.
Camera control.
I do get called.
Oh, it's the UD stay ready, so you and so against Atlanta. How much did that sort of motivate you to perform well when you have such a huge game for the team?
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely most of an opportunity. Shout out my guys. We've been playing 2-on-2, 3-on-3 every single day. Haywood, Orlando, Jamal, Kyle, just working at it every single day. So definitely without that, had been able to come in and take advantage of an opportunity. And also it's great to, feel their support because we kind of been in the trenches here for a little while.
The bench is sort of different every I think all years. It's important to be down to have more performances.
Yeah, I think depth is huge. Sharing the love and different guys on different nights. Obviously you saw Caleb and Vic, really change the dynamic of the game with, just their pace on both sides of the ball. So that's huge that we have a bench that can come in and mix it up.
And now that you guys have wrapped up this 2-game series with Atlanta, you now get 2 against Cleveland. Another one of these mini series. How much are you guys enjoying sort of the competitive fire that comes from those games?
Yeah, when you get to have this little stretch at home, so much earlier in the season we were just on the road, so it's nice to be able to be here, coming in here and playing in front of these fans, and it's a great opportunity with these next 2 against the same opponent, someone who's in front of us in the East. So we're excited for that.
Well, we'll certainly.
Mm-hmm.
Walter, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Walter's eating
We
a
got
little
some-
chow.
on this thing. We
Walter's eating his
I got
sandwich.
I got a note from Brian. He said the quarterback we were talking about, his name is Trey Lance for San Francisco.
Yeah, Trey Lance. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he said to tell Walt he needs to know how the bowling thing at Holiday Lanes is working out this weekend. He said because if he's able to, he's thinking about dusting off his shoes and tossing a few balls before it closes down. So, Walt, you got any word on Holiday Lanes? Are they closing this weekend?
Who's that? Brian? Who's that? Brian who?
Yeah, Brian Wallach.
Brian who?
Wallach, you know Brian.
Rollin?
Wallach.
Oh, Raleigh.
Wallach. You don't remember?
Wallach. Brian Wallach.
Yeah, Wallach.
It's been a while, man.
He used to bowl with us.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know, but Holly is supposed to shut down this. Supposed to shut down this week. We're supposed to do something, but they got so many things going on this month. This weekend they got something going on, and next weekend. So, to try to put something in between. So we're trying to get something to where we could just like go there and have fun or whatever. People show up, get their respect before they knock it down. Stuff like that. We're trying to run a tournament. We're trying to run a tournament or whatever, but I don't think it's going to happen because everybody does everything. They're going to be at tournaments in the next 2 weeks, so on the weekend. So we're going to see if we could do something before, like during the week or something, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, he said he wants to
bowler strike for me.
He wants to get with y'all and throw some balls before they close down.
No, we could do that. I'm gonna try to arrange. I'm still trying to arrange. I'm talking to Bernie now, see what's going on. So
yeah, all right. Well, let me know if I can pass it on to him.
Mm-hmm.
But it's time for us to get up out of here. Let's see if we can get on a little. If we can all meet up a little earlier next week, so we can work out. We had some technical difficulties, Walt, before you came on. I didn't have no sound. Clovis couldn't hear me. I had to change microphones. So we're gonna try to get on at least 5-10 minutes earlier next week, so we can work out any technical difficulties that we have.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Y'all take care of yourself.
All right.
Next week you gotta wear your green for Patrick's Day on Friday.
Next week is St. Patrick's Day.
It's Friday, but we come on Wednesday, so
yeah. So
we
all have. I got plenty of green. It's University of Miami green, but just remind me, and we'll work it out.
The green machine.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Y'all have a good weekend. I'll see y'all later, man.
Enjoy your
peace out on our show, baby.